Well, once I was in the lead to the end, it was all about managing the tires. But you could see in the beginning it was very close between myself and Charles. Fortunately, of course, he dropped out. But I'm of course very happy with the win. But we also know there's still a bit of work to do.
I couldn't really be much happier. Of course, if we had won, that would be another step. But definitely didn't expect that result today. I was praying and hoping we could fight for a podium, like a third. But can't believe we have a second. This is huge for us.
Checo was a bit all over the place during the whole VSC, so I knew that if I timed it perfectly and I got the run on him, I might have an opportunity. And I think he was kind of braking to make sure he was still above the delta time while I was accelerating, and it gave me that run to overtake him. So that was really satisfying.
I just got screwed with this virtual safety car because it said he was going to end up out of turn 9. So I went for it, but then it didn't end up, and then it ended up into turn 13. So I don't know what they were doing with it.
I had a lot of fun going through the field, making a lot of overtaking. We had a few obstacles along the way with the slow pit stop, the penalty, but still somehow managed to make it to the podium. And then obviously with the extra pit stop and the 5-second penalty, it slipped away from us.
The start was crucial probably to get in front of Lando. I think they had very similar pace, but to be in front of them in the first couple of laps was enough to control the race and to control the pace. So happy for that, and let's go in Budapest, another go.
I think there's still been a lot of positives. I think it's helped the car. It's moved it in the right direction. Definitely a lot more for qualifying than for the race. Some of the improvements in balance that it gave me yesterday, I just seemed to lose today. And went away from me, and I just didn't have the same confidence in the car that I had yesterday.
It's been a good race, definitely. It's a bit unfortunate, the incident with Yuki, because probably we could have fight with Lando towards the end of the race. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's good to score points with both cars.
It was okay. I mean, obviously we're in the points, but 9th isn't really enough points to make me too satisfied. I guess it was more just the pace, hanging on. I think once we got through halfway through the stint, the others could just keep that pace, and I simply just fall off.
It was a little bit tricky on the hard at the end, but managed to score points, so happy with that.
It was a bit frustrating to be stuck in traffic the whole race, but I think it was expected from where we started.
I just struggled so much, a lot of sliding everywhere, and just didn't really have the pace and the grip to do much. So I think we just need to sit down with the guys and try to understand this new package and hopefully find some solutions.
To be honest with you, we were quite quick in qualifying, so I think we were a bit more optimistic about the race. We'll look at it, see what we can do better for Hungary.
It was definitely a long one, and we were lacking quite a bit of pace. Also dropped again at the start, some wheel spin. But the pace wasn't as good as expected. It was a bit better at the end with the medium, but not great.
Essentially, we were quite far back, and then we had contact with Joe. So overall quite tough. Nonetheless, we learned some stuff, and hopefully we have a better weekend in Budapest.
From my side, I defended in the inside in 10-11, and he was trying to go on the outside, and get to one point the corner radius became very small for me. So I tried to keep turning, but I think it's difficult to judge for both of us, and in fact it kind of compromised both of our race.
I mean, I went for the move up the inside of turn 1, both went a little bit deep, and then I was quite a bit ahead. I think into turn 2 it felt like I definitely don't feel I'm at fault. Maybe it's racing incidents 50-50, but it felt like the corner was mine.
Yeah, he attacked, ran me out of road, and then on the right hander we made contact, but from how I see it, there was nowhere I could really go except off the track and through the bollards, which at that point it was too late. So I think he should have given me more space, but it's too hard to say now. You have to go and see it again on television and then judge.
It's my fault, and if I keep doing mistakes like this, then I deserve to not win the championship. So the level is very high this year. I'm performing at a high level, but if I keep doing those mistakes, then it's pointless to be at a high level.
He lost the control in the bit in the entry, and he smashed into me. So far looking the race, I think the top 8 was possible. So just really shame what happened today.